to all of you and welcome to our Godllywood moment. Tonight we start the new series here from the Gardens of Soweto, and we are going to develop the subject of the blueprint of love. What does it have to do with love life, family? You see, this month we are going to have the Love Walk, Saturday the 11th. So there will be a lot of things to explore from what we are going to learn throughout this month. Tonight we are going to talk about the caring beyond words. So maybe you are going to ask, what does it have to do with the egg you show in the video before? And I'm confused, so just hold on. We are going to talk little by little, everything that we want to share with you, personal experience. When we talk about caring beyond words, we are saying that our gestures, our behavior will speak much more than just the words. Because sometimes we learn how to behave, we know very well to give a tip, to give a counsel to someone. But when comes our time, it's hard to put into practice. And I want to share with you a personal experience that I had, because the first 3 years in my marriage was a bit hard. The adaptation season, I had some struggles here and there. And we had to work this intelligent love. We had to build, we had to map the love. We had to invest in our relationship. So most people, they think after they get married, everything will come into a pack. And a proof of that is the love walk that we are inviting couples, singles to go, to join with us, because that moment is a time to invest in the intelligent love. So I remember that I used to try to be a good wife. I used to try with all that I have read and things that friends gave me tips. You need to do this, you need to do that. Then I thought, I know what to do. Married, I'm ready, I'm prepared. I got married and now that's it. I just need to be a wife, a good wife for my husband. But I was struggling in the first 3 years. And the reason why was because I was doing what I wanted to do. I was helping him in the way that I thought he needed help. I was never listening to his needs. And I would be frustrated because I would work very hard. In my mind, I was doing everything that I could do to be a good wife, all that I had learned, but still he was not happy. So when we spoke about the egg, for example, I remember that I asked him once to buy eggs for me. And funny enough, he called me in that moment and he asked, I'm here stopped by the supermarket and I'm seeing the shelves and there are so many options. What I'm going to do, which one do you want? So because we had already crossed the adaptation season, I had changed, I had understood his needs. In that moment, I had the option either to do like some women, wives, that they complain and they say, how come you don't know even how to buy an egg? How can that be? It's impossible. You see, without me, how you are going to live? But because I had learned through the intelligent love and I had already passed the phase where I was struggling and lost how to be a wife, then I smiled and I laughed over the phone and I said to him, you can buy the one that is in special, because I would not have by then that preference, large, small, medium, free range. But I could have made that a big issue. So when in that moment, my caring beyond the words was to understand him. Yes, men, they don't have, not all men have this talent, to go to groceries. We do have exceptions, but my husband is not one of the exceptions. So in that moment, I understood that he was helping me, even though he didn't know which one he would pick, but he made sure to call me, to ask, and he made his effort to make sure he would bring what I was in need. Many wives, they know what to do, but the temper, the moment, the words they do, their actions just doesn't show the care beyond words that they should have in their relationship. And we can extend it to families as well. Sometimes you say, I'm not married, but you have a child, you are a single mother, and most of the time you don't understand your kids. Or maybe you are a daughter and you don't understand the needs of your mother, of whoever stays with you. So caring beyond words is when you know very well how to do in your mind, but you are able to put it into practice with a peaceful word, with a peaceful smile, to have fun with something that, instead of turning into a fight, will bring you closer. So most of couples and people that we have come close, they have a lot of problems over small issues, small as the buying of an egg, small of, where do you keep this, where you put that. And they have a stressful relationship. They are always fighting each other. They don't have pleasure to be together. And that's why we are supporting this event of the Love Walk, because it's a moment that you are going to not discuss, not just, say your mind only, but you're also going to listen and understand each other. It's not about to, sometimes people, because they don't know how to express themselves, they don't know to care beyond the words, they use hurtful words, and that creates a problem in their relationship. So I'm going to invite you to redeem time, because that's what the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 16. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. So in nowadays, if I would say to a friend of mine, do you believe I asked my husband to buy an egg and he didn't know how to find the proper one? Probably a friend who doesn't understand the intelligent love would say to me, I can't believe. You see, men cannot live without us, and would put more fire on something so small. But because we understand and we are investing in the intelligent love, we are caring beyond words. We just simply smile and laugh about our shortcomings, and we manage to come together. So I'm going to invite you to think about actions and the caring that you are not having beyond the words. If someone comes to you and say, if my husband does that, what should I do? You quickly know how to give them a tip. But that tip is missing a practice in your life. So a good example speaks louder than words. So that's what I want to invite you to watch and observe yourself, because we need to be this work in progress. As I spoke to you, the first 3 years of my marriage was hard until I came to this moment. I'm not going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to be able to be a good helper to my husband if I don't understand his needs. And when I change, everything changes. So sometimes you are stuck in a moment that you want your husband, your boyfriend, or your family to change. You just say, he's like this, she's like that, they need to change. But what about if you change? If this change starts from you first? And that's why we are going to be Saturday the 11th in the Love Walk. So you can call our helpline to find the locations. And here in Johannesburg, we are going to be in Johannesburg Zoo. So for more information, you ask in your area. And I hope to see you there. God bless you. Bye-bye.